things about Eastern Kentucky?
First of all, Eastern Kentucky is no matter where I'm at, it's considered home to me. No matter how depressed it gets, no matter how bad the roads get, no matter how bad the people has gotten or better they got or whatever, I still consider Eastern Kentucky as my home. I never seen a Kentuckian yet though. No matter where they was at, they's always on their way home. They consider Eastern Kentucky that they're always home, and it has not been the bright spot in lots of people's eyes, but to me it's still home, and home is where you make it. I get that, and I do make home no matter where I live, but Eastern Kentucky is still to this day is where I consider home, even though I don't spend much time there now. But Eastern Kentucky is my home.
Anything about the beauty of the
No.
plants or the people of Eastern Kentucky?
The people in Kentucky is a different breed, and they to me now, I may be a little prejudiced there, but to me they're the best people in the world, and we got the best beauty. The mountains of Eastern Kentucky, even though the coal mining industry has destroyed a lot of the mountains and changed a lot of it, and the timbering industry is destroying probably more than the coal industry has the mountains. But I think you get on top of Pine Mountain, and you can take those pictures that you explained to me about the Milky Way and whatever, and you take pictures of her. And we used to go up to the cabin once a month, all of us boys. You go up there on a dark night, buddy, and there's nothing more beautiful in the world. I mean, no matter where you go, that would beat that view on top of Pine Mountain. But we have beauty back there, and these eyesores, there's no doubt about it. But I know of nothing in the world that don't have eyesores. Any city or state in the world is going to have eyesores, but the people are great. Very few blacks in that neck of the woods. No problem with blacks or without them. But it's all basically a culture of people that have grown up that way, and the mining industry is shot, may never come back. But but the people back there aren't prejudiced. They really are. We got some, the people are basically good, moral, decent, Bible Belt country.
Why did you leave Eastern Kentucky?
Well, that's, and I explained this to you, I thought a little earlier, but when we was growing up and children at Marlow at nights, our dad worked nights a lot of times. I would worry about our dad working in coal mines, and I'd worry about sometimes the miners would come home, and at that point in time when they started coming home at night, we knew that some miner was killed. They didn't come home because somebody got hurt. They was somebody buried or they was dead. And I laid a lot of nights worried about my dad. It never happened, but get back to your point, that's the reason I left Eastern Kentucky, because subconsciously I wasn't aware of it, that I didn't want to go into coal mines. But you did one of two things. You worked around a service job there, or you got your own business, or you worked in the coal mines, or you left. You had three choices. I left, and most people, young people, left. And I was only at Indianapolis, eventually at Indianapolis, and that's why I left Eastern Kentucky.